It was one of those autumn evenings when the air bites just enough to make you wish for an extra layer. I was cutting through the park, the last streaks of sunlight painting the clouds a bruised purple, when I saw it. Draped over the back of an empty bench, a handsome wool coat. It was dark gray, almost black in the fading light, and looked surprisingly well made. I waited, glancing around for its owner, but the park was deserted. 10 minutes turned into 20. The wind picked up, rustling the fallen leaves around my feet. It seemed a shame to let such a fine coat go to waste, abandoned to the coming night. So, I shrugged, slipped it on over my own jacket, and headed home. The fit was perfect, eerily so. It settled on my shoulders with a comfortable weight, the sleeves ending exactly at my wrists. It felt right, almost like it was made for me. Walking home, I buried my hands in its deep pockets, the wool warm and comforting against the chill. I didn't think much of it. A lucky find, that's all. I hung it on the coat rack by the door, the fabric still holding a faint, unfamiliar scent mix of damp earth and something else I couldn't quite place. I made dinner, watched some TV, and eventually turned in for the night, the strange coat completely forgotten. I woke up with a gasp, my heart hammering against my ribs like a trapped bird. The air in my bedroom was frigid, heavy with a damp, earthy smell, the same smell from the coat. I sat bolt upright, my eyes struggling to adjust to the darkness. A sliver of moonlight cut through a gap in the curtains, illuminating a horrifying trail on my bedroom floor. Muddy footprints. They were large, clearly defined, and led from my closed bedroom door directly to the side of my bed. My blood ran cold. I live alone. I had locked the front door. I was sure of it. I always do. Panic seized me. I scrambled out of bed, my feet landing on the cold floor away from the tracks, and flicked on the lamp. The footprints were real, caked with dark wet soil and bits of dead leaves. They started at the door, which was now slightly ajar, and ended right where I would have stepped out of bed. My mind raced, trying to make sense of it. An intruder? Why would they just watch me sleep? My gaze darted around the room, searching for anything out of place, anything missing. My wallet was on the dresser, my phone on the nightstand. Nothing seemed to have been taken. Then, a thought struck me, a cold, sharp dread that pierced through the confusion. The coat. I crept out of my bedroom, my heart pounding in my ears, my eyes fixed on the trail of muddy prints leading back out into the hallway. I followed them, each step a testament to the terror coiling in my stomach. They led straight to the front door, and there, on the coat rack where I had hung it just hours before, was an empty space. My own jacket was still there, but the stranger's coat, it was gone. The only things left behind were the muddy footprints on my floor and a bone-deep certainty that I had not brought the coat home. It had brought something else home with it, and tonight, it had come back to get it. I haven't slept with the lights off since. I keep wondering, what was in that coat? Or maybe the real question is, who was in it? Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more chills. Stay safe out there, and maybe think twice before picking up something that isn't yours. You never know what might come looking for it.